Hey, how's it going? Great to see you. If you haven't been here before, my name's Tim, and on this channel we make videos about all sorts of geeky film, camera and YouTube kind of stuff, especially if it's got flashing lights, because hey, everybody likes flashing lights. Today what we're talking about is how to make money off your YouTube channel, just how to make money online in general, but around YouTube because, well, that's where we are, that's what we talk about. And I'm going to cover 5 different topics in this video, and stick around for all of them because they're all quite different and each one of them can help contribute a bit more to an income that can either be funding your hobby, making videos, or it could turn into an income, and that's really surprised some people exactly how much you can earn if you put a little bit of work into it. So let's start looking at these 5 things now. The first one of these is actually making money off YouTube itself, and there are 4 ways you can do that. The first of these is the most popular one, which is getting some AdSense revenue. Now, when you've got 1,000 subscribers on your channel and 4,000 watch hours, you can join what's called the YouTube Partnership Program, and then you start getting a bit of money for all the adverts that YouTube put into your videos. You've seen these videos play. Now, it's not just the money coming from videos. If people are YouTube Premium members and don't watch ads because they pay an extra fee to avoid the ads, then you get a portion of that premium membership fee as well. So basically, you're earning money when people are watching your videos. So how do you get people to watch your videos? Well, there's plenty of material that I've posted before on how to do that. You can go and check out the rest of my channel. But in short, make great videos, make sure you know who you're making them for, make them consistently, and make videos on a defined topic so the audience that keeps coming back to you are always seeing things they're interested in. Don't go off and make videos about cars one day, cooking the next day, bicycles another day, and handkerchiefs another day or something like that, because the car people aren't interested in the rest of it. Another way of making money directly off YouTube is channel memberships. This is a relatively recent thing in the last few years. What you can do is you can give people the option to join your channel. There's a join button just down below if you want to click that one and join this channel, of course. And what that means is that people can decide, hey, they really like your content, they want to support you, so they can just join a membership and donate a couple of dollars or $10 or $25 a month. You can choose how that works, and you can give your viewers some sort of benefit or reward or something of value for that membership. That might be special chats that are members only, early release videos, it could be collaborations, it might be that you play games with some of your members if you've got a gaming channel, or you could get into reviews or something like that if you're a YouTuber support type channel. There's a whole heap of different things that you can do. Use your imagination and go and have a look at some of the examples they've got in the membership information on YouTube. I'll put a link to that in the description below. A third thing you can do is run live streams or premieres, and that lets you earn money from an audience that's interacting with you while you are live online or premiering a special video. Don't premiere every video you do, that just wears people out. And when those people are watching your live stream and they're interacting with you and there's a chat going on and you're having this conversation, they can either get more attention from people, or they could get a priority in getting questions answered or something like that, or they might just want to support you and they can do a super chat or a super sticker. These supers let people donate or give you a few dollars or something like that to support your channel because you're providing something of value to them. You notice I keep talking about providing value to your viewers. Remember that, it's really important. But when you're providing value, then people are more than happy to say, you really helped me out, here's $1, here's $2, here's $20 or something like that, and that can really add up and be part of an income that you can get. Don't wear it out, and don't just go and beg people and say, oh, I'm not going to do anything unless you give me money. You've got to provide the value to them first, and then you will get a reward for providing that value. The fourth way of doing it is to put on a merch shelf. Now, this is something that YouTube do for slightly larger YouTubers. I think you need about 10,000 subscribers at the moment to be able to get a merch shelf, but go and have a look at the merch shelf information on YouTube. because there's other stuff that you can do with merch that I'll talk about in a wee while. Now, the second main way of getting money from having a YouTube channel is affiliate links. This is where you can see, well, you can have a look in my description down below. I've got a few links down there to Amazon for all of the gear that I use when I'm making videos, and some of my favorite gear as well. And you'll see that those Amazon links take you off to Amazon, where you can purchase the same camera I've got, or get the same lens or the same microphone, because hey, you can hear it and it sounds great. You might want one of these microphones. Here it is, here, this thing. And you can go down below and you can click on that link to the Amazon, and I get about 3 or 5% kickback if you buy stuff on Amazon using that link. It doesn't cost you any more. Amazon give me a bit of off the top for providing the link on my video and driving traffic to their site. Now, if you're a YouTuber or doing anything online, you might just be running a website where you refer things. It doesn't really matter. The link to Amazon, if somebody goes to that link on Amazon and they buy this microphone, I make 50 cents off the microphone. If that person stays on Amazon and they go buy a tractor and some farm equipment or a car or a big computer, you still get revenue off that ongoing sale. So anything that person buys in that Amazon session, not just the thing you link them to, you get a cut on that. That can make you a lot of money, and I've had some pretty good months on that, I have to say, over the years. There are a heap of other places that you can get affiliate links from as well, like AliExpress, for example, have an affiliate program. And you can also go to particular brand sites where they might offer an affiliate program. Another one is TubeBuddy. If you have a look in the description below, again, you'll see a link to TubeBuddy. And if you go there and get a pro subscription using my link, you get a trial, plus I get a bit of a kickback if you book up a subscription for a year or more, and the longer you keep that, the more revenue I get. It doesn't cost you any more. TubeBuddy do that because they really see value in people like me promoting them, and they provide a lot of value to the YouTube community as well. So if you're a creator and you don't have TubeBuddy, go click on that link, get a pro subscription. It's cheap as chips, you'll never regret it, and I'll get a little bit of a kickback. See, these sorts of things are ways that you can get affiliate revenue from all sorts of sources, and more often than not, a lot of YouTubers find that they're making just as much money off affiliate links as they are off the AdSense. Also have a look at brand affiliate links. If you're a camera person, you might find that your favorite camera or lens or filter manufacturer has an affiliate program. Sometimes places like GoPro do, but they can be quite tough to get into. If you're doing a cooking channel, you might find that a particular food manufacturer or some cookware manufacturers or kitchen equipment people have an affiliate program that you can hook into, and you can get kind of a brand sponsorship going with things like that. So have a look around and go to these people's websites and do a bit of a Google and just type the brand name and affiliate or influencer program, something like that. Be a bit creative about what you're searching for, and you'll be amazed at how many of these programs and how many of these places have these programs available, and some of them have got quite good kickbacks on them. That brings me to the next part of the brand conversation, which is moving away from just an affiliate kickback kind of link and into doing brand and sponsorship deals. There are a ton of places out there that really want to promote their products and services using your YouTube channel, because you've got a dedicated audience that is a targeted audience to that brand. For example, with my channel, I occasionally get contacted by people who provide video equipment or mixing equipment or software or studio type lighting gear and things like that, and you can do reviews on their products and promote it on your channel, which is relevant to your audience. And so once you're a bigger YouTuber and you've got more subscribers and more clout and more viewers, and you start providing greater value to these brands, then there's a bit of cash in that as well, and some of that can become quite lucrative. Cell phone companies start getting hold of you perhaps, or once again cookware companies might start providing you with a whole series of cookware. They might provide you with a kitchen layout or some cash that can help you build a proper set for your cooking videos, all this sort of thing. There is an endless amount of stuff out there because the advertising value for the dollar that they're spending on YouTube is far better than any traditional advertising media. So don't underestimate the value of brand deals and sponsorships and that kind of revenue coming in over time. It's something you need to build on, and it's something that comes later on in the YouTube piece, but some of it does start earlier on as well. I've already had a couple of really great things starting to happen, and I'm looking forward to growing that, I can tell you. When it does come to soliciting brands and to talking brands, make sure that you build a relationship with them. That is vitally important. So don't forget to say hi, get to know the people, let them know that you're keen to do something just a little bit extra without sort of feeling needy. So if they ask for a video, make them 2 or 3, and put their products into 2 or 3 videos. They'll feel a lot better about it. It doesn't really cost you anything and actually gives you some more materials, because I can tell you now that once you pick up a product and you're making a video about it, you get questions in the comments on that straight away that feed you material for another 3, 4 or 5 videos. Not a problem at all, and that actually helps you improve audience. Another side benefit to doing brand deals and sponsorships and some of the affiliate things as well is that when you make a video that promotes their product, they want to push your video out, so they're going to give it to their audience. And if you're using brands that fit your niche and your video style, then that's your target audience. So they're also going to be feeding you a bigger audience to help get your video out in front of their audience, and that benefits everybody, and you start seeing some pretty good growth in videos. The fourth thing I wanted to tell you about was merchandise. Now, when you get to about 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, you can put a merch shelf on your channel. I haven't quite got one of those yet, but hopefully by the time you watch this I do, in which case it'll be down there. Merchandise is basically making hoodies, t-shirts, hats, cups, all sorts of things with either your branding on it, if you want to do that way, or some inspirational slogan or something cool, just something that people can get that supports you a wee bit. And once again, you can sell this stuff. It helps build a community. You're getting a fan base. They want to wear something. They want to like buy a PewDiePie chair or something like that, or one of Peter McKinnon's hats with the signature on. All these sorts of things. Casey's t-shirts, an endless array of ideas that you can use for merch. What you don't want to do is just use merch as a billboard when you're a small YouTuber, because nobody just wants to go out and advertise you. They want something cool to wear. So you might want to think about, why would somebody buy this piece of merchandise off me? Now, once you've got to that 10,000 subscriber, you can put up a merch shelf, as I was saying, but you don't have to wait till then to start selling merchandise. Go to the merch shelf page and have a look at the merch providers that YouTube partner up with, where they've got a linkage with, because these are the ones you're going to want to be using later. And if you're a small YouTuber and you don't quite have the audience that suits these guys yet, you can still tie up with them and get a merch store running with these places, even though you can't put the shelf on your channel. So I've started doing that. There's a link down below to my new merch store. I've just started it and it's just got some silly stuff in there at the moment, but I'm building that up, and you can get a little bit of a kickback on these as well. So if you come up with something cool that people want to buy, something inspirational, something that's just really swaggers, then somebody will come along and say, I really want that hoodie. They're going to get it. It's a fairly good price for them. There's a little bit of a kickback for you, and they've got something awesome, and you've got somebody who's now invested in your brand and your channel, and they're going to be a much more loyal fan. They're going to keep coming back to you, and that's really cool. That's the sort of thing that you want to keep promoting. So have a look at the merch store documentation on the YouTube help pages, and as I said, I'll put a link down to that below, and go and have a look at one of these merch sites. See who's local to where your audience is, so that the shipping for them is really good. Some of them have got multi-country manufacturing, that's something you want to see, and a lot of them have got an online design thing, so you can create merch on the spot anywhere you are, anytime, add it to your store. So if you've got a great idea, you can implement it straight away, and I'm going to be doing that with mine. So definitely watch my merch store, and if you've got any ideas for my merch store, let me know so I can put them in there, because that would be really swaggers as well. If you want to know what swaggers is, go check out my merch store. Now, amongst all of these things that I've already been talking about, you'll have heard me use the word community, and that's number 5. Now, you're not going to make a lot of money directly off a community, but by building a community, that's going to bring more people to all of these other things. If you've got a community of people that you're interacting with, and you're doing live streams and premieres with them, they're going to come along and they're going to chat, and they're going to become invested emotionally and have put time into, and they're going to start creating friends in your chats, and that's a great thing to do. People love being able to talk directly to the host. Remember all those TV programs you used to watch, and you couldn't ask a question of the guy who was talking about stuff on TV. Now we've got YouTube, you can do that. Live streams on YouTube are incredibly powerful, not just for the YouTuber, but for the people who are coming in and joining in the chat. If they've got a really important question, they can put a $2 super chat up, and bam, you can see that question stand out in front of the others, and they're going to get an answer back. If you're doing something interactive in a workshop or something like that, you know, you might be live streaming a car build, and somebody could say, hey, how is it that you put those wheel nuts on so easily? It's great. Imagine that sort of thing. You could be doing a wildlife documentary, or going and investigating some cool touristy park or something like that, and people might want to go and have a look at something that's in the background, and you can see that on the chat in your live stream, and even though it's not scripted and part of what you're planning to do, you can add some more value to that audience and go and read that thing for them. Isn't that fantastic? A live, real documentary that the audience can drive the content of. I think that's absolutely fantastic. But building a community will get these people buying more merchandise off you, because they're investing already. That will get them coming back to your live streams and doing super chats and stickers and things like that, because they're invested in the community. They'll come back and click on things. If they want to buy something off Amazon, they might think, hey shit, I'm going to go and click on one of Tim's Amazon links. It might not be what I'm buying, but if I'm going to buy it anyway, I can click on this link and give Tim a bit of a kickback on it. So if you're going to buy a car on Amazon, feel free, come and click one of my links and then go buy your car. That would be awesome. I'll love you forever for it. And of course, they're going to keep coming back and watching more of your videos. They're going to refer your videos to friends and things like that. So you're going to get more of that AdSense and memberships perhaps and all that sort of thing. So build your community, interact with them, make sure you're talking to people in the chats. Make sure that you're responding to comments, and I try and do that as often as I can. Sorry if I miss them for occasionally, but I'm starting to get quite a few. But if you put something in the comments down below, then I'm going to see that, and I try to answer as many of them as I can. And don't forget, by the way, to click here and subscribe so that you get notifications when I do put out new videos, and go and watch this video and this video as well, because YouTube picked them out just for you, because they know that they're of value for you. They've matched these videos to you, and I'll see you in another one soon.